keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. I can promise you one thing. We will have this scoreboard fixed. It is in the process right now, and we are excited to bring it to you, the action tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, featuring the number one team in Class A boys basketball, the unbeaten Kindred Vikings, as they get ready to take on the Northern Cass Jaguars in boys basketball tonight. Kindred ranked number one in Class A, 14-0 overall. The Northern Cass Jaguars right now are number 2 in the region with a 12-2 record, but only 2 games played within the region. Tonight's big task for the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Kindred Vikings, a battle tonight expected. Northern Cass receiving votes this week in the Class A poll. Kindred ranked number 1 this week in the Class A poll. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, IrieInsurance.com. Get your insurance protection and all the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. An abbreviated pregame show tonight where we're getting some technical stuff figured out behind the scenes because we are getting the connection figured out here so we can get our scoreboard to operate for you correctly. We are very close to that, so stay tuned. Once we get things rolling, we'll be able to bring you the action in the proper way for you. So what we have for you is our starting lineups coming to be announced in just a moment. The matchup here tonight featuring the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Kindred Vikings on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman, here with the broadcast here tonight, and we have joining us here tonight Abby Wybe. She is running our broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com with the camera work here tonight as we get ready to bring you the starting lineups here, the Irie Insurance pregame show. And the starting lineups are coming up here in just a few moments. But Kindred and Northern Cass getting ready to do battle. Kindred is unbeaten, as mentioned. Northern Cass has won 9 consecutive games, but again, only 2 within the region in Class A play. So tonight's a big challenge for the Jaguars. They are on home court, and Coach Laxdal hopes that that will lead them to some home cooking here this evening. For the Kindred Vikings, obviously look at some of the keys for success, and they are high-flying. The word from Coach Laxdal, when he's talking about the opponent, Kindred, he said they're the real deal. And we're going to see that here for sure. Of course, for you who have been joining us on YourLiveEvent.com, the Kindred games at home this season, you know that already. Team fantastic, a lot of great athletes coming off of great success, and now looks like we maybe need power on our unit again. Can I have you run down there and double-check the power one more time? Okay, sounds good. Abby's going to go and help out and see if we can't get our power figured out once again as our looks like we've lost a power connection, which is not helping us in our process of getting things accurate. But see if Abby can get it going as we have a little time here before the opening tap to get that connection re-established. At least that's our hope. Hopefully the power is there. We will see. But nonetheless, we do know this. We can tell you what the broadcast is going to look like because you'll be able to listen, and I'll tell you what's going on. We've got the Kindred Vikings being announced, starting 5 here tonight. It'll be junior, 6'8" forward, number 5, Carson Ossie will get his start. We'll have Jack Davis, a 6'3" senior, get the start as well, wearing number 23. Also starting will be number 10, a 6'2" junior forward, Jacob Starcevic. They will be starting also this evening for the Kindred Vikings. Presley Peraza, 6'5", junior forward, number 12. And it'll be the future Golden Gopher, 6'7", senior, number 44, Riley Sunram, will be getting the start here tonight for the Kindred Vikings. The Vikings head coach is Brad Whale, assisted by Scott Milbrandt, Matt Hagan, and Jimmy Roy. Wearing the blue tonight with white numerals and letters Kindred on the jersey tops. Trying to get the scoreboard lit up again for us so we can get the broadcast rolling for you on YourLiveEvent.com. The Northern Cass Jaguars starting lineups here tonight, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show. You can see the introduction happening right here, right now. Going to get things kind of quieted down as we work behind the scenes. The scoreboard won't be shown, and that's okay. We'll get this working. Landon Mosier is a starting senior guard wearing number 3. A junior forward is number 4, Trey Hussar. They will start a senior guard number 12, Caleb Enger, a junior forward number 33, Keelan Munson, and a senior guard number 55, Jacob Ryder. Starting lineups here tonight on the Irie Insurance pregame show for the Northern Cache Jaguars. Both the Jaguars and the Vikings starting here tonight to get things underway on yourliveevent.com. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard again. We will get this. It's powered up down there? Okay. Then we will get things figured out. We've got our guy behind the scenes working on it. Our job is done. Let's broadcast. My name is Kevin Kochman. Abby Weibley, she's running point, doing everything tonight, doing everything we can to get it going, and we will get things fired up. As Kindred will go right to left, Northern Cache will go left to right, and we will have a broadcast for you on yourliveevent.com. Bear with us with the technical issue with our scoreboard for whatever reason. It's having a fun time with us tonight. Could be the full moon that we just had. I don't know. Some noise in the crowd. A lot of folks on their feet to get this thing underway tonight. And it is Kindred winning the opening tap. Sunram will have the basketball. And the Vikings, Carson Osi, will have the ball across midcourt. He'll work it right side and share it to Peraza. Wesley Peraza works it to Jack Davis. Peraza play catch outside the arc. Peraza attacks up and underneath. His shot's no good. Keelan Munson going to grab the rebound his first on the night. Up the floor, it's Northern Cache basketball. Ryder's got it on the left side. Ryder sharing to Landon Mosier. Ryder outside the wing left side. Work the basketball to Keelan Munson. Just underway, no score. Northern Cache basketball. The Jaguars going to move it. Kick it into the corner. Left side is Keelan Munson. Hussar works the basketball to Enger, who gets the start tonight. Three-point shot is no good, but it's rebounded out, tipped to Caleb Enger, who now attacks. His shot's too strong, and going for the rebound, Jake Starcevic going to grab it. Rebound number 1, and here come the Kindred Vikings. Left side with it. Caleb Enger. Starcevic's got it. Share the basketball. Jack Davis back to Starcevic, who lost it out of bounds along the baseline. Kindred with their first turnover. 6:53 to play first quarter, no score. Kindred and Northern Cache. Jaguars, Landon Mosier will have the basketball in the backcourt. Mosier, right side, works it to Jacob Ryder. Ryder on the wing. Hands it off to Enger. Enger kicks it left side. Share the ball up top to Munson. And back to Hussar. Hussar in the paint. Left side. Jumper on the way. It's good. Landon Mosier for 2. And it gives Northern Cache a 2-0 lead with 6:24 to play first quarter. 2-0. Northern Cache leads Kindred. Kindred basketball. Right side on the wing, Jack Davis. He'll share it to Starcevic. Peraza. Peraza's going to drive in. Physical play, no call. Rebound, put back. Sunram is good. 2-2, we're tied up. 6 minutes to play first quarter. Kindred, Northern Cache tied up at 2. Jaguars basketball, Mosier into the corner. Ryder for 3. Jacob Ryder hits the triple. Northern Cache 5-2 leaders over Kindred. 5:40 to play first quarter. Kindred basketball. Davis has it. Kick it left side. Starcevic hesitates now in the paint. Gets a great pass down inside scoring. Jack Davis. 5-4 Northern Cache. 5:29 to play first quarter. Up the floor, Jaguars. Jacob Ryder's got the ball in the corner. He'll look to pass. Gets it here. Driving inside is Munson. Shot by Sunram. Deflected by Sunram. Enger was going up for the shot. No good. Sunram's going to be hit with his first personal, team's first in the quarter. Free throws for Caleb Enger. First free throw is no good. At the free throw line, Caleb Enger misses the free throw. Enger at the line. Second free throw is good. 1-2. Northern Cache leads it 6-4. 5:15 to play first quarter. 6-4 Northern Cache leading Kindred. Dribbling in, kicking out. Drive all the way to the baseline. Pump fake. Jump shot on the way is good. Caleb Anger. No, check that. Excuse me. My apologies. Presley Peraza scores it. We are tied at 6. Northern Cass Kindred knotted up at 6. Mosier. Hussar. Drives in. Hussar. Hesitation. Shot goes. Trey Hussar makes it 8-6. Northern Cass. 4:45 to play first quarter. Starcevic hesitates. Great move. Scoring. Back and forth we go. 8-8 all tied up. 4:36 to play. First quarter tied at 8. Kindred, Northern Cass, back and forth. Trying to get it to Ryder in the corner. He'll miss the shot. We'll see Mosier inbound from the sideline. Mosier to Enger. Left side, three-point look for Ryder's no good. Peraza grabs a rebound. Up the floor, driving in. Shot no good by the Vikings. Rebounded. It's Hussar up the floor. Mosier, 3, off the mark. Long rebound comes down. This is Jack Davis. We're tied at 8. 4 minutes, 6 seconds to play first quarter. Spinning in the paint. Dropping a pass. Sunram goes up. Missed it. Rebound put back is good. Riley Sunram with the rebound put back. 10-8 Kindred. First lead of the game. 3:53 to play in the first quarter. Hussar got a rebound inside. Draws a foul on the Vikings. They're going to tag this to Starcevic. His first, team second. And going to the free throw line, Trey Hussar. The ball bounced off of Hussar. Now they'll try it again. I don't know if he was ready for that one. 2 free throws coming. Hussar misses. Sunram sitting for Kindred. Owen Hoyme is going to check in for the Vikings on a substitution. 3:50 to play first quarter. It's 10-8 in favor of Kindred. Hussar is going to make this second free throw. 10-9 Kindred. Leading Northern Cass. 3:45 to play in the first quarter. Up top, jumper on the way. Good elevation. Carson Ossie, the 6'8" junior, hits it. 12-9, Kindred by 3. 3:33 to play, first quarter. Northern Cass basketball. Ball taken away, turnover. Starcevic, now a slam. Carson Ossie pounds it down. 14-9, 3:20, a little transition dunk to get the Vikings by 5. 14-9. Hussar drives in, throws one up, no good. Rebound. Hoyme. Owen Hoyme grabs the board, and Kindred will bring it up in the half court. Carson Ossie, right side. He'll drop a pass to Peraza, who attacks along the baseline. Ball out of bounds, they say last, poked out by the Jags. And so it'll be Northern Cass defending. Kindred will have it along the baseline. We'll see Miles, check that. We'll see Miles Freilich check into the ball game. Shot up, shot good for Carson Ossie. He's got 6 quick here. 16-9, the lead is 7. 2:46 to play first quarter. Kindred with the lead. Hussar with the basketball, left side to Landon Mosier. Mosier dribbles, drives, shot is up, rattles off, no good. Rebound to Jack Davis, his second on the night. Here come the Vikings. Jumper, top of the key, 3, you betcha. Carson Ossie with 9 in the first quarter. 19-9, Kindred leading Northern Cass. 2:23 to play first quarter on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard on YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
All right, we hope to get our scoreboard issue addressed here during the quarter break. Bank North timeouts, by the way. Bank North timeout as Kindred leads Northern Cass by 10, 19-9. It's a 9-point first quarter for Carson Osee, and Kindred leads it 19-9 over Northern Cass. 2:15 to play first quarter. Northern Cass basketball. Jaguars, Enger works it right side to Mosier. Mosier trying to feed things down inside. He decides to go up top. Hussar. Left side, it's going to be Mosier. Now going to kick it to Enger. Enger dribbling, spinning. Caleb Enger. Nice move to the paint. He scores. He's got 3 in the first quarter. 19-11. Kindred leading Northern Cass. Passing left side. Presley Peraza. Kindred drives in. Peraza scores. He's got 4. 21-11. The lead is 10 once again. Largest lead here in this first quarter of play. Lead is 10. How about a 3 in the corner from Mosier? It's no good. Rebound, Carson Osee, who flies up and grabs that one. Minute 29 to play, first quarter. Osee, free throw line jumper. Boy, is he feeling it. Carson Osee with 11. 23-11. 118 Kindred. They lead at 23-11. They lead with a minute 10 to play before the first quarter horn. With the basketball, Enger. Between the legs, Enger left side. This will be Mosier. Mosier for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Osee. He has his second rebound. 55 seconds to play in the quarter. It's 23-11. Kindred leading Northern Cass. Lead is 12. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Right side, Peraza's got it on the wing. He'll hold it high. Peraza, kick it back up top. Sunram, he'll launch a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Caleb Enger, his second rebound of the ball game. Spinning, turning. Enger's shot no good. They say he traveled. No, they say he was fouled. Foul on Owen Hoyme. Hoyme's with us first. 32 seconds to play before the first quarter wraps up. Northern Cass to inbound. Inbound's coming. Trey Hussar. Hussar's got the basketball. 22 seconds. The shot clock is off. Northern Cass going to play for the last shot in the quarter. They lead it 20. They trail. Kindred leads it 23-11. Northern Cass basketball. Freilich. Hussar dribbles in. Hussar to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. This is Jack Davis. His third rebound of the game. Up the floor. Kindred drive. Shot no good. And then it'll be Mosier grabbing the rebound. They're going to say end of the quarter. They'll let the horn go. And after 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 23-11, Kindred leads Northern Cass. Boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we'll continue to try to get our scoreboard issue addressed here. It's having some problems here on yourliveevent.com. Technically with it, it just doesn't want to seem to kick in for us. We do know this. The score reads 23-11. Kindred leading Northern Cass. And the second quarter is underway here on YourLiveEvent.com. Mosier's going to work the basketball. Now kick it into the corner. Now dropping the pass down inside. With the ball, we'll see Keelan Munson share it up top. Enger back out. Trey Hussar with the basketball. Hussar, Munson looking to pass. 12 on the shot clock. Looks like we got power now. Okay, hold on. Our scoreboard might come back for you soon. Stick with us. Work the basketball up top. 2 seconds to shoot. Hussar launches. No good. Rebound comes down to the Presley Peraza and the Kindred Vikings, who lead this 23-11. Shot off the mark by Sunram, no good. And the rebound comes down to Keelan Munson. Right side. I think we're going to have a scoreboard. Is that Hussar? Do you see it? Hussar make it? Good question. Landon Mosier hit the three. Okay, good. 23-14 and the scoreboard is back. We got to look at us, everybody. We're having a good time as Sunram scores it for the Kindred Vikings. So here is the score, 25-14. Kindred leading Northern Cass, and everybody's cruising. We're almost all back here. I think the only thing we're missing is the quarter. There it is. Look at us. Look at us go. Kudos and props to Brandon Mickelson back at headquarters to get this working. And doesn't get much better than Abby Wybe. She just did it all. She's done it all tonight. 25-14, Kindred leading Northern Cass. We just had a foul called on Starcevic. That is his second, team's first in the second quarter on Kindred. Kindred leading 25-14 over Northern Cass. YourLiveEvent.com. Move the basketball around. Trey Hussar. Three-point look again is no good this time by Reichel. Rebound comes down to Osi. Right side basketball to Peraza. Down inside Osi. Kick it out. Peraza hesitates. Ball to Osi, 20 seconds. He'll shoot a three. It's off the mark. And Sunram on the backside going to get tagged with a foul. It was a physical play inside between Sunram and Keelan Munson. And they're going to tag Riley with it. It's his second, team's second in the quarter. (25-14). Kindred leading Northern Cass. 6 minutes to play, second quarter action. Hussar works the ball to Enger. Right side, Reichel. He's got the basketball, now lost it. Chasing after it is Landon Mosier, and we're going to call a tie-up. Mosier and Hoyme were mixed up for the ball there, and it'll be Kindred basketball. Good defensive play that time by Hoyme to get tied up with the ball and get possession back to the Vikings of Kindred. Carson Osi had 11 in the first quarter. He'll work it to Jack Davis. Back up top, this is Peraza. Alley-oop! Not going to happen. Peraza couldn't corral it. Ball ends up to Hoyme. He'll step back, wide open three, and Hoyme buries it. Don't get the two, hit the three. Hoyme buries it, 28-14. Kindred by 14 with 5:20 to play in the first half of basketball. Driving in is Hussar. He'll kick it out. Munson in the corner. Check that. That's Mosier in the corner. Shots no good. Rebound to Jack Davis. He pushes. Davis back out. Work it here to Carson Osi. To Peraza, left side. Down to Starcevic, who lost it out of bounds. Turnover on Kindred. I've got Kindred to 2 turnovers and Northern Cass to 1 turnover in this first half of basketball. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Kindred doubling up Northern Cass, 28-14. Kindred, unbeaten record, number 1 in Class A boys basketball. Coming into this one, Northern Cass 2-0 within the region. They have only had the 2 games in Class A. Driving, kicking, at least within region play. How about a three? It's off the mark by Andrew Skank. We're going to get a foul, and it'll be offensive on the Jags. Foul on the Northern Cass Jaguars. This will be on Caleb Enger, his first, team's first of the game. First in the quarter for certain, of course. Substitutions as Jack Davis checks out for Kindred. And the Vikings bring back in, it looks like, first time Isaac Spellhog is checked in. He's in for the first time tonight. Osi, corner to Starcevic, down inside Peraza. Peraza pumps, hesitates, slams it down with the right hand. Presley Peraza with the vertical. 30-14. 4:19 to go in this first half, and it's a 16-point Kindred lead. They've put a couple flushes in this first half of basketball as well, elevating to the rim. Mosier, and now we'll get a timeout taken by Northern Cass. 4:07 to play, second quarter on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kindred 30, Northern Cass 14, yourliveevent.com. Back out of our timeout from Bank North. Bank North taking community to heart, helping customers achieve their financial goals, supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. Learn more at ibanknorth.com. It is Kindred 30, Northern Cass 14. 4:07 remains in our first half of basketball tonight here at the Palace on the Prairie in the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium. Nice crowd on hand on a Tuesday night for a doubleheader of basketball between a couple of top squads in Region 1 Class A boys basketball. Kindred grabs a rebound off the missed shot by the Jaguars, kick it into the corner. Osi, Starcevic swings a quick pass to Spellhog out of bounds. Kindred, state football champions this last fall, and an unbeaten boys basketball season with a number of high-quality athletes, no question about it. As Coach Laxdal said, we were chatting earlier tonight, he said, well, Kindred's the real deal. We'll see if we can come and try to match the intensity. Jaguars turn it over. Just 2 turnovers for Northern Cass in the first half, 3 for Kindred in the first half. So that is a note to take seriously here. Limited turnovers, couple teams playing strong. Good ball control as Starcevic kicks it out. Spellhog got a 3 in a corner in front of the Jaguar student section. No good on the shot. Rebound put back. Presley Peraza. 32-14. The lead is now 18 points for Kindred. 3:07 to go. Northern Cass has been scoreless for a bit, but not anymore. The 3 goes for Jacob Ryder. He hits the triple. 32-17, now 2:53 to play in the second quarter. Kindred has the ball slip through the hands. It slips back. Osi's got it on the right wing. How about a three-pointer? Too strong for Hoyme, and the rebound is a battle for it inside. Starcevic was tied up with Kindred's, I should say Landon Mosier was in there with Starcevic. Now they're going to get Starcevic with his 3rd foul. He's going to sit. Team's 3rd in the quarter as well for the Kindred Vikings. 2:40 to play in the second. 32-17 in favor of Kindred. They lead by 15 points. Hussar's got it, right side. Dribbles up top. Kick it left. Drop a pass down inside. Shot up. No good by Mosier. Rebounded by Riley Sunram. Not many are going to out-rebound the big guy. Get the ball to Spellhog. Right side to Osi. Share it. Pump fake. Hoyme back out. Osi. 22 on the shot clock. Kindred moves the ball so quickly. Peraza, long shot, will get a whistle away from the basketball. And a foul called. They're going to call Jacob Ryder, I believe, with a push. His first, team's second now in the quarter. Peraza checks out. I think it's the first time Peraza is sitting. They bring back in 23, Jack Davis. And he turns over the inbounds pass. Turnover 4 on Kindred. Northern Cass basketball. The Jags swing a pass to Hussar. He's going to back down the defense, Spellhog. Spellhog stands tall. Hussar earns it. Foul is called here, and they'll have Isaac Spellhog, his first, team's fourth in this second quarter. Minute 50 to play before halftime. Hussar at the line. He'll miss. He'll have another. Sub coming in as Caleb Anger returns. Exiting is Keelan Munson for Northern Cass on a substitution. Free throw, good. Hussar makes one of two, and we'll get a timeout, Kindred. 32-18. The lead is 14 for Kindred on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kindred leads it with a minute 50 to play before halftime.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
And we're back out of our timeout from Bank North, ibanknorth.com. Remember, FDIC, equal housing lender. Kindred with the lead, 32-18. They had Northern Cass scoreless for a bit. Northern Cass got a couple of buckets here and a couple of free throws and have cut the lead now to 14. It's been as high as 18 here in this second quarter. Davis has the ball for Kindred. He'll skip it right side. This is O.C. Carson O.C.'s got it on the wing. Skip pass left side. Jack Davis down into the corner. Hunter Bindis checks into the ball game. Passes taken away. Andrew Skank forcing turnover number 5 on Kindred. Skank, right side. Landon Mosier. Mosier down into the corner. Jump shot off the mark. Rebound is down. This will be Carson O.C. grabbing his 4th rebound of the ball game. Up the floor with it. Hunter Bindis. Bindis to Sunram. Down inside, laying it up is Presley Peraza for 2. He's got 10 in the first half. 34-18. Lead back to 16 for Kindred. 58 seconds to play before halftime. Stay tuned. We'll have a halftime recap of the first half. Also look ahead to what happened to the girls' game earlier today as Carson O.C. puts his only 2 points of the quarter down and slams it home. After a turnover, it's a bucket, it's a slam, and it's 36-18. Kindred leading Northern Cass. 46 seconds remain before halftime on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Our timeouts are brought to you by Bank North. Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals, support and improve the great rural communities that we serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North, a community partner you can always count on. It's values-based banking. Learn more at visit ibanknorth.com. They bring our timeouts to you. Kindred, after the flush by Carson O.C., it's 36-18. They lead the Northern Cass Jaguars on yourliveevent.com. 46 seconds to play before halftime. Inbounds coming. Jaguars basketball. Caleb Anger in the backcourt. Works it to now Hussar is going to bring it Mosier left side. Skank for 3. Left wing. It's off the mark. Rebound. Anger tries for it. It's going to be O.C. coming up for it. Kindred just seems to be about a step ahead right now. They work the basketball down inside. Lots of movement. Now with it, Bindis kicks it back out. In trouble. It's going to be diving for the basketball Ryder, and they'll tie it up. Possession arrow to the Northern Cass Jaguars. Kindred lost the ball. Ryder got it. Then they tied him up with it. So it's a turnover. And then a tie-up jump ball. Ball's going to be Jaguar ball. 18 seconds before halftime. Kindred doubling up Northern Cass, 36-18. Mosier, right side, Skank. In trouble, Skank dribbles down on the wing. Now into the paint, back out, three-pointer for Landon Mosier. Good. Landon Mosier hits the triple. And a whistle. They're going to say he was fouled. He was fouled. Bucket counts, chance at a 4-point play. So Hunter Bindus picks up what he will deem not a very good foul. Bucket is good. 36-21. Foul is on Hunter Bindus. And we'll see a foul. Okay, the bucket counts. Now a foul on Anger. Got it. It was a foul away from the shooter. So we got a possession that could score some points. In fact, 2 shots coming. It could be a 5-point possession. Caleb Anger. I see. That's why Ryan Gellner was giving us the good explanation. Missed shot. Rebound comes down to Jack Davis. And we got OC3 at the horn. It won't go. And then Peraza tried to flush it down. He did, but it was after the buzzer. And we got ourselves a halftime score. 36-22. Sure is neat to see the high flyers, though. Kindred leads Northern Cass at the half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Stick around. Halftime breakdown, points and totals and stats and all the good stuff for you during the halftime report next on yourliveevent.com from the Northern Cass High School.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
We have the Hunter Insurance Agency halftime report as Northern Cass dance team performing. Hunter Insurance Agency, dedicated to providing the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online, hunterinsuranceagency.com. Kindred leads Northern Cass at the half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 36-22. Northern Cass started the game, led it 5-2. Lead was exchanged, and the final tie was at 8-8. Kindred Vikings took the lead 8-10, haven't looked back. They stretched the lead to as many as 18 in the first half, lead by 14 now at halftime. They were able to utilize their athleticism. They were able to score the basketball. They were able to get up the floor. Despite being turned over 6 times, Kindred took the 3 turnovers by Northern Cass and turned them into immediate points and a couple of big flushes. They seem to be about a step ahead, it seems like, at times. The big numbers out-rebounding Northern Cass. Kindred 19, Northern Cass 7. Those are some of the initial stats and numbers here in the first half. Seeing Kindred lead Northern Cass 36-22 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is the Hunter Insurance Agency halftime report at the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium here on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned. We have more in the halftime report coming up next.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
The Hunter Insurance Agency halftime report tonight. Hunter Insurance Agency. For more information, go to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Learn more about how they can serve you. Well, we look at it. 36-22 is the score. The Kindred Vikings leading the Northern Cass Jaguars. At halftime, the number one Kindred Vikings, Carson Ossie, has 13 points, 10 for Presley Peraza, 3 for Owen Hoyme, 2 for Jacob Starcevic, 2 for Jack Davis, 6 for Riley Sunram. Ossie has 5 rebounds, 5 for Jack Davis as well. Leading rebounders tonight, 19 rebounds, 6 turnovers. They have not attempted a free throw. For the Northern Cass Jaguars' first half stats, it's Landon Mosier with 8, 4 for Trey Hussar, 4 for Caleb Anger, and 6 for Jacob Ryder. Jaguars 4 of 8 from the line, have only 7 rebounds and 3 turnovers in that first half. Earlier tonight, we were having some scoreboard issues, but we were able to get it corrected finally here in the second quarter of this boys game. But girls game went the way of the Kindred Vikings, controlling that one over Northern Cass. That final was 72-41. Kindred girls led by Liza Trenbeth, who had 28 points, 8 rebounds. Sierra Nipstead had 10, 17 points for Layla Eisenschenk, 10 for Peyton Getty, as Kindred improves with a victory in girls basketball tonight. Their record's now 14-4, while Northern Cass drops to 11-6. Northern Cass was led by Hayden Crockett, who had 22 points and 10 rebounds, the leading scorer in that one. Hunter Insurance Agency halftime report has Kindred 36, Northern Cass 22 in boys basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Our halftime report continues with more as we get ready for the second half of basketball tonight at Northern Cass High School after this.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
You've been checking in on the Hunter Insurance Agency Halftime Report, providing you the best support for your insurance request, whether it's crop, hail, farm, or commercial, even home insurance. It's hunterinsuranceagency.com. Well, I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you tonight from the Northern Cass High School tonight. The Jaguars and the Kindred Vikings playing a double dip. Kindred took the varsity girls matchup here tonight, and Kindred in control of the varsity boys matchup as well. Kindred unbeaten on the season, #1 in Class A. And the Jaguars have a 9-game winning streak that they'd like to continue. They're going to need a big second half. 36-22. Kindred leading Northern Cass. We're going to see Landon Mosier, Trey Hussar, also Caleb Enger, Keelan Munson, Jacob Ryder, all on the floor for the Northern Cass Jags to start the second half as we get the horn in third quarter about to begin. We'll see Carson Ossie. We'll see Jacob Starcevic. We'll see Presley Peraza, Jack Davis, Riley Sunram on the floor for the Kindred Vikings. Inbound's coming, and Jack Davis will toss it in. Davis to Ossie. Work the basketball back to Davis right side. And Kindred with it, and the lead, 36-22. They'll move it left to right in the blue uniform. Second half of buckets. Turning. Starcevic, little floater in the paint's no good. Sunram tries to save it. Lost it out of bounds, and it's a turnover on the Vikings. It's Jaguar basketball. Kindred loses the handle. Here comes the Northern Cass Jags. Landon Mosier hits it right side. He'll launch a triple. This one off the handle. No good. Rebound, Ossie. That is his 6th rebound of the ball game. Work it to Presley Peraza right side. He'll drive the lane up and underneath. Fancy move. Presley Peraza's got 12. 38-22. Lead is 16 now for the Kindred Vikings. Work it down inside. Going up. Scoring the basketball is Trey Hussar, who's got 6 tonight. 38-24. Kindred leading Northern Cass. Driving in. Kicking it out. Jack Davis just inside the free throw line. His shot rattles off. Rebound Landon Mosier. Wearing the pink shoes tonight. 3-point look for Riders. Good! That's Jacob Ryder's 3rd triple tonight for the Northern Cass Jags. 38-27. Kindred with the advantage. 6:47 to play, third quarter. Starcevic feeds it inside to Davis. Back out Starcevic. Pull up from 8. Shots off the mark. No good. Foul. They're going to hit Sunram with a foul again. Jaguars never had official rebound that time, but Sunram, his 3rd, team's 1st in this third quarter. Sunram with 3 fouls for the Vikings. With it, Landon Mosier, Trey Hussar. Hussar, Landon Mosier, left side. Caleb Enger, 3-point look, off the mark. Rebound is a bounding Jack Davis. Ossie, right side. Down to Sunram along the baseline. Sunram feeds it. Sweet Peraza. Back to Davis. Baseline jumper is good. Jack Davis scores. Timeout Kindred. We'll take it. 6:04 to play, third quarter. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Kindred 40, Northern Cass 27 on yourliveevent.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Bank North timeout. They take community to heart. Learn more. Visit ibanknorth.com. Number one team in the state of Class A boys basketball, Kindred. A 40-27 lead over the Northern Cass Jaguars. 9-game win streak for Northern Cass on the line. And, of course, the opportunity to try to take down number one. Well, we'll see here Northern Cass coming with a zone press to bring Northern Cass across midcourt. They do. That pressure got to the Jags, as they will turn it over once they get it in their half court. Here's Jake Starcevic going up. He lost the handle. It'll be a turnover on the Vikings. State champ boys football this fall in the new Class A. With the basketball, Jaguars. And we're going to see a 10-second violation. Northern Cass couldn't get it across the timeline. That's 2 turnovers in their last 2 possessions. 5:34 remains third quarter. See Freilich check back in for Northern Cass. Caleb Enger exits. Kindred basketball. Carson Ossie. Jack Davis down inside. Riley Sunram playing with 3 fouls. Sunram double teamed to get it out. Be feeding the basketball from Peraza to Starcevic. Back up top to Davis. Peraza left side 3-pointer. Yes. Presley Peraza's got 15 in the game, 5 in the third quarter. 43-27, 5 minutes to play. Third quarter action tonight at the Northern Cass High School. Trey Hussar's got the basketball, top of the key. He'll work it. Miles Freilich, right side. Ryder down inside, turning. Mosier, shot no good. Rebound is loose, and Jacob Starcevic tracks it down. It's his third. Starcevic lost a handle, kicks it. Jack Davis, shot good. Jack Davis for 3. He's got 5 in the third. 46-27. Kindred opening it up now with 4.5 to go, third quarter. Landon Mosier. Right side to Ryder. Ryder going to work it to Freilich. Left side Mosier. He'll launch a deep 3. This one hits. Landon Mosier's got 11 in the game. 46-30. Lead is 16 for Kindred. Ossie, deep 3. Can he answer? No. Riley Sunram, rebound. He's fouled. Sunram got the rebound, went up, and is fouled. Will go to the line. Foul called on a 33. That's Keelan Munson. His first. Team's first in the third quarter, and Sunram at the free throw line. First free throws attempted by Kindred tonight, and Riley Sunram will make. He'll have another as we see Starcevic check out, and Owen Hoyme will enter. Substitution here for Kindred. Sunram at the line. Free throw up. Rattles off, no good. Rebound, Davis, put back, no good. Rebound is going to be down to Freilich, who'll grab that rebound. Now basketball to the hands of Mosier. Long 2 is off the mark. Rebound Sunram. That's rebound 5 for Riley. Up the floor. Kindred lost it, tried to save it from a long pass. Turnover 3 on the Vikings in the second half. 3:46 to go in this third quarter. 47-30. Kindred with a lead, and Riley Sunram will check out. Jacob Starcevic back in on a substitution here for Kindred. Landon Mosier has the ball for the Jaguars in the backcourt. Mosier hands it off to Freilich. Freilich with the basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Right side to Mosier. He'll elevate. 3 is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Carson Ossie. That is his 7th rebound of the game. Ossie, after a 13-point first half, he's scoreless here in the third quarter. Driving, Peraza kicks it out. Three-point look for Hoyme. Oh, baby. Owen Hoyme buries the triple. 50-30. The lead is 20 now for Kindred. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Northern Cass, Frelick can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Davis. They'll push. Davis three, right side, off the back iron. Rebound. It's going to bounce. OC's going to track it down. Now inside. Shot no good. That was Jack Davis. And then the rebound trickled out of bounds. Let's see who it stays. I think it stays with Kindred. Couple of subs for Northern Cass. Reichel checks in. Hudson Reichel is in. Also, Andrew Skank checking in as well. Inbounds to Presley Peraza. Owen Hoyme. Right side, it's going to be OC. OC drives in the left hand. Check that right hand on the left side. No good. Rebound, Keelan Munson. His third rebound of the game for the Jags. It's Kindred by 20. 50-30. 2:25 to go. Third quarter. Here's Skank. He's got it up top. Oh, Starcevic starts the steal in transition. Starcevic lays it in. Turnover, and Starcevic will score it in transition for the Vikings. 52-30. Kindred leads. Northern Cass. Hussar all the way in. Deflected. Rebounded by Jack Davis. 10 rebounds. Up the floor. OC will slow it down. Starcevic has it. Three-point look. Hoyme, no good. Peraza elevates, lays it in. Wow. 54-30. Fancy play, Mr. Peraza. Got up, stayed up, grabbed the rebound on the other side and flicked it in. 54-30 in charge of the Kindred Vikings. How about a three for Reichel? No good for Northern Cass. Rebound, put back is all Keelan Munson. His first points of the game. 54-32 Kindred with 1:20 to play before the fourth quarter starts. In the corner, Hoyme, Starcevic. Pumps, tries to feed this here to Jack Davis. Ball is saved. OC has it. Now in the corner, back up Starcevic, free throw line. He'll drive. Recognizing he had a lane, he drove it, scored it. 56-32. Good court awareness by Jacob Starcevic. 50 seconds to play third quarter. Mosier. Hussar. Up top, Reichel. Three-point look, Mosier. You betcha. Landon Mosier with a three. He's got 14 points in the game. 56-35 is the score with 36 seconds to go third quarter. Kindred in control. Peraza. OC. Back to Peraza. They play catch. 18 on the shot clock. Time ticks off here in this the third quarter. Right side. Down inside. They go to Hoyme. He'll put up a shot. It's drawn a foul with 6 seconds to shoot in the third. 11 seconds to go before the horn. Foul is on Keelan Munson, his second. Team second in the third quarter. And at the line, Owen Hoyme, who's got 6 points, a couple of triples. And now we'll go to the line. Free throw. Rattles out, no good. He'll have another. We'll see Lucas Starcevic enter for the first time today. Jacob checks out, the brothers. We'll see Keelan Munson exit and in Caleb Enger on a substitution for the Jags. Owen Hoyme for free throw. Rattles this one out, no good. Rebounded by Enger. Enger up the floor. 5 seconds to play third quarter. We'll get an offensive foul. He came up out of control, and Owen Hoyme did a great job of setting the feet. Enger with a foul, his second, team's third in the third quarter. Vikings ball, Peraza, 3 seconds. Peraza pulls up, quick shots off the back iron, does not go. Landon Mosier with a rebound, and that's the third quarter. 56-35, Kindred in control. They lead Northern Cass on yourliveevent.com on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter's next.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo, Leal at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with your live event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
The Haugo into Bruin territory 40. Little shake and bake 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Fourth quarter is here at the Northern Cass High School. Kindred trying to complete the varsity sweep tonight after they won the varsity girls matchup earlier. Northern Cass trying to put together a big fourth quarter and keep a 9-game winning streak going. They start with 2 from Trey Hussar. 56-37. Kindred with the lead. Kindred in control here mostly the entire game. Took the lead with 3:53 to play first quarter, haven't given it back. And they go to the bench here. Kindred mostly to the bench. As a drive to the basket here from Peraza, a shot deflected. Shouldn't say mostly, but Isaac Spellhog's on the floor. He's a bench player. Owen Hoyme off the bench. He's playing. Presley Peraza remains on. He's part of the 5. Jack Davis also out there. Lucas Starcevic on the floor. So 3 of the 5 are bench guys. And digging to some depth here in this fourth quarter. Peraza gets some separation. Puts in the bucket. 58-37. It's Kindred leading Northern Cass with 7:17 to play. Jaguar basketball. He'll work it to Enger. He'll spin, try to throw one up. He was off balance. And we'll get a penalty here on the Kindred Vikings with 7:11 to go. Hold is the call on Lucas Starcevic, his first, team's first in this fourth quarter for the Kindred Vikings. See Skank work the basketball to Hussar. Now a three-point look. Yes, Landon Mosier with the triple. 58-40 is the score. Kindred leads, 7 minutes to play. 18-point advantage for the top seed. Ranked number 1 in Class A this week poll once again. Unbeaten on the season. Kindred, Peraza has the ball high. Work it inside to Starcevic, and Lucas Starcevic scores and draws a foul. Foul is on the Jags. This will be on Caleb Enger. It's his third, first in the fourth quarter. And Lucas Starcevic scores, has a chance at a three-point play. The lead is back to 20 for Kindred. Free throw is rattled out, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Enger. His 4th of the night. Enger's got the ball. 6:35 to play. Kick it in the corner for 3. Mosier, no good. Rebound is to Carsonosi, who had a 13-point first half, has not scored in his second. Lights flickering here at the Northern Cass Gymnasium. We don't need that. 3-point look is good. Carsonosi hits the 3. And it's 63-40, Kindred with the advantage. Shot no good, rebound is down to Carsonosi. He's got a double-double. 63-40 with 6 minutes to play. Jacob Starcevic, alley-oop! Presley Peraza slams it home. 65-40. 25-point lead for the Kindred Vikings. Andrew Skank works the basketball up. Now to Trey Hussar. Shot. No good. Down inside, and Osi goes for the rebound. Hussar gets the rebound. Elevates. Can't get it. Gets the rebound, and Hussar scores. Draws a foul. So the foul will be called on Lucas Starcevic, his second in the fourth. See Sunram re-enter. Lucas Starcevic exits at the line. Hussar, 3-point play, does finish it. 65-43. 5.5 to go, fourth quarter. COC. Now we'll see a three on the other end. Triple is good for Jack Davis. 68-43. Kindred leads Northern Cass. 3-point look on the way for Mosier. It's no good. Rebound is to Jack Davis. He's got 11 rebounds up the floor. Scoring is Presley Peraza, who drives in. 70-43. 5 minutes to play. We're going back and forth on the screen. Now a steal. Here's Peraza. Slows it down again. He looked back to make sure that it was clear for landing, and he launched. 72-43, 4:50 to go. Timeout taken. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kindred controls.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Well, we found a way to bring some energy into the gymnasium. His name is Presley Peraza. Everyone, if you didn't know his name, you sure do now. 72-43, Kindred leads over Northern Cass, and we've been above the rim a bit here as of late. Both Carson Ossie and Presley Peraza on the bench now out of the timeout. Timeouts, by the way, were brought to you by Bank North. Bank North, ibanknorth.com. Jaguars basketball as Jacob Starcevic tries to save it. He ends up going 4, 5, 6, 7 rows into the stands. And he grabs the basketball and he gives a couple of high fives. There's a couple of babies over in that corner, though. Got us kind of worried up here in the booth. But we're okay. Everybody's fine. Basketball driving, going up, hitting the floor is Enger. He went up and was not afraid of contact and got it. That's going to be a foul on Sunram. Riley Sunram, his fourth, team's third in the fourth quarter. And at the line, Caleb Enger will go for 2 shots. He'll miss the first. He'll have another. Pace of play in this one has been really good. And limited turnovers. That has not been the case here tonight. Turnovers have not been huge. In comparison on the girls' game, it was a little bit stretched out because of turnovers. Enger makes 1 of 2 at the line. 72-44 is the score. 4.5 to play. And now I see Kindred lost the basketball off of Isaac Spellhog there. Turnover number 4 in the second half for Kindred. Kindred's got 4 turnovers, 3 for Northern Cass in the second half of basketball. Unbeaten Kindred Vikings. Number 1 in Class A boys basketball this week. Northern Cass receiving votes in the polls this week, but 9-game win streak. 2-0 within the region. As Landon Mosier hits the deck. He missed the 3 and he's hurt. Mosier's on the floor and gripping that right leg here as he's getting tended to on the floor here. The trainer will come out to work with him. He's on the floor. Game action has stopped. 4:09 to play. They bring him up. I think sometimes you hit the deck, something happens, and it spooks you a little bit. He's able to get off under his own power, and that's the good news. In for the Jaguars. A substitution. Looks like Skank is back in the ball game. Nope. And Hudson Reichel is back in. Now we'll see Miles Freilich check in as well. And now we're also going to dig to the deep bench, and Devin Wolf checks in. It gets the Jaguar fans all jacked up here. So now on the floor for Northern Cass, you've got Miles Freilich, you've got Hudson Reichel, you've got Devin Wolf on the floor, and Jacob Ryder's on the floor. Kindred's Hunter Bidas on the floor, and there's a three-pointer for Gabe Whipple, who drops the triple in the corner. 75-44, both teams going to the bench. 3:50 to play. Andrew Skank, Jacob Ryder, guarded there by Lucas Starcevic on the floor for Kindred Vikings, along with Isaac Spellhog, who's on the floor for Kindred as well. I think we've got everybody's name out there. Hunter Bindis is on the floor. Three-point look, deep three, off the mark for Ryder. Rebounded by Starcevic. Kindred leads it 75-44. Jumper on the way. Isaac Spellhog's jumper is missed, and it's rebounded by Hudson Reichel for Northern Cass. Driving, no score there by Andrew Skank. Rebound to Spellhog. Spellhog going to come up the floor. Right side, he'll pass to Gabe Whipple. Whipple dribbles in, kicks out. Left side, Hunter Bindis. Bindis down inside to Starcevic. Lucas Starcevic. Up top to Hoyme. Hoyme going to drive. Hoyme's shot no good. Rebound comes down to Devin Wolf. He's got the board, and here come the Jaguars the other way. Freilich, Hudson Reichel, three-point look on the way. This is no good by Andrew Skank, and the rebound is down to Isaac Spellhog, his third rebound. 2.5 to play. Timeout for substitution, and substitution only. Gabe Iverson is in for Kindred, and Owen Hoyme checking out on a substitution. 2:29 to play. We'll see Kindred basketball out of that quick substitution timeout. Isaac Spellhog gets the ball down inside. Here's a drive. Lucas Starcevic, shots no good. Rebound is down to Hunter Bindis. Fresh shot clock, and Kindred will try to burn some more time off. 2:10 to play, and a 75-44 lead for the unbeaten Kindred Vikings. Three-pointer in a corner for Gabe Whipple. He does it again. 78-44 with 1:57 to play. OC, three-point look. That'll be off the mark by Ryder. And the rebound is down to Bindis. 30 on the shot clock, 1:40 to play. Spellhog, top of the key. Right side, Davis. Down inside to Lucas Starcevic. He goes up and draws a foul. We have running clock here in the final 90 seconds. They're going to tag Ryder with a foul as second. Team second in the fourth quarter. Lucas Starcevic at the line, and the clock is running. 78-44. Kindred with a lead over Northern Cass tonight. Samuel Nelson's going to come in for the Jags. Starcevic makes the free throw. He'll have another, of course, and also see in for Kindred. 32, Kyle Campbell checks in for Spellhog. Ryder checks out for the Jaguars. And they decided to stop the clock with 1:14 to go and give the teams a little bit more time out there. Starcevic makes the free throws. It's 80-44. Three-point look is no good. Rebounded by Kyle Campbell. Up the floor, Kindred ball. 1 minute to play. A three-pointer is off the mark. Rebound, Hudson Reichel. Up the floor. Jaguars going to push. Three-point look here for Andrew Skank. That's no good. It goes out of bounds. 52 seconds remain. 80-44. Clock will run. Vikings basketball. Gabe Whipple crosses the timeline. 37 seconds to play. Kindred will get a travel called there as Gabe Iverson got the feet going that time and traveled with it. Skank will inbound. Jaguar ball, Miles Freilich. Northern Cass brings it across with 20 seconds to play. Skank with the ball down inside, a little layup. It's no good. Rebound, a battle for it, and that's Hunter Bindis, his second. Make it third rebound of the game, and Kindred will cross the timeline and will run it out. Kindred flexes their muscles, goes above the rim. 80-44, they knock off Northern Cass tonight, stopping the Jaguars' win streak at 9, and the Vikings of Kindred remain unbeaten on the season. Your final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard: Kindred 80, Northern Cass 44. YourLiveEvent.com. Stick with us. Our post-game report is on the way on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
The Kindred School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
80-44 the final score tonight. Post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. From Northern Cass High School, the Kindred Vikings stay unbeaten, earning victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars in a Region 1 matchup here in Class A. Kindred came in ranked number 1 overall, 14-0, now 15-0 after the win. Northern Cass got off to a decent start. We were back and forth early on between the two squads. Northern Cass had the early lead. There was a tie at 6, a tie at 8, and then the lead changed at 3:53 to play in the first quarter, and then that would be it. Kindred would never let it go. They would stretch that lead all the way to 12 points in the first quarter, led at 23-11. Second quarter, Kindred stayed hot, and it was the Carson Ossie show. Ossie went off late first quarter, continued into the second quarter. Kindred would lead by 14 and halftime, 36-22. And then they scored 20 points in the third quarter, holding Northern Cass to 13. The lead was 21 at the end of 3. They blew it open in the fourth. A couple of high-flying slams from Presley Peraza on his way to 25 points tonight to lead all scores. And the Kindred Vikings remain unbeaten on the season. Kindred picks up the victory and, as mentioned, moves to 15-0. They have Lisbon next on the schedule on the 9th of February. The Northern Cass Jaguars, with the loss, dropped to 12-3. They have their first loss in their last 10 games. 9-game winning streak snapped. They will be at Oak Grove on Friday to try to get it right for Northern Cass boys basketball. That's the game summary. Part of our post-game report here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Looking back on this one here this evening. We'll take a break, come back after Kindred's 80-44 win over the Northern Cass Jags. We will come back and have some more of our post-game recap, some post-game accolades. Might be able to check in on some coaches, players. We'll see who's all available to us as we work our way through this post-game here tonight. Part of the double dip that saw Kindred win the boys and the girls matchups tonight over Northern Cass on YourLiveEvent.com.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
80-44, Kindred over Northern Cass. Boys basketball, Kindred remains unbeaten on the season, moving now to a record of a 15-0. Next action is Lisbon on the schedule. A quality win for Kindred over Northern Cass tonight. I mentioned our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. It happened in, well, it was a type of game played by Presley Peraza tonight, and he is the Enbridge RDK Enterprises precision player of the game. His plays, he had a couple of big slams there late in the game that kind of just put the exclamation point on the game tonight. And RDK Enterprises, of course, talking about precision planting updates, information, and questions you may have. Talk to RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119. Visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help. And Enbridge Energy player of the game is, again, Presley Peraza. And Presley, with 25 points, he had 15 in the second half. And it was the high-flying antics that no doubt was the difference maker tonight. He got up and got down, and he could get up. He got above the rim in a few different ways. One early on was just flat-footed in the paint, contested, and then had the additionals of the high-flying and the alley-oops, and then the thunderous slam that he had. The fourth quarter was pretty electric for Presley Peraza, which brought folks to make some noise here inside the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium. Fans of the Jags and Vikings alike here tonight. Hard to deny the athleticism of the young man, Presley Peraza. Carson Usi, he also had a heck of a run. Osi was knocking him down early on. 13 of his 16 points in that first half tonight. He had a double-double. As those two stand out, Jack Davis had a double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Just some really high-energy moments this evening. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com, you can learn more about career opportunities and how Enbridge impacts the community. Well, the 9-game win streak for the Northern Cass Jaguars has stopped. They'll be at Oak Grove. Try to get it right here on Friday, their next action. Well, Kindred, I see in the schedule, their next action is scheduled on the 9th of February when they get going. But they're rolling right now, 16-0 on the season. The Kindred Vikings ranked number 1 in Class A boys basketball and showed it again why tonight. Quality win over an opponent in Northern Cass that's number 2 in the region rankings. We'll take a break. come back, final stats, and see if any players, coaches are able to join us in our post-game recap here tonight on yourliveevent.com. After Kindred's victory over Northern Cass, 80-44. It was a Kindred victory on the girls' side tonight as well. That won a final earlier this evening, 72-41. You caught them on yourliveevent.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com as we look forward to putting a wrap on this one tonight. The Kindred Vikings remain unbeaten on the season, now moving to 15-0. The number one ranked Vikings in Class A earned their 80-44 victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars here on the road tonight. For Northern Cass in the loss, final stats tonight, Miles Freilich had a rebound. Landon Mosier, 17 points, 3 boards. Trey Hussar had 11 and 4. Hudson Reichel with 3 rebounds tonight. Caleb Anger, 5 points, 4 boards. Keelan Munson held to 2 points, 4 rebounds. Devin Wolf had a rebound late, and Jacob Ryder had 9 points this evening. 1, 2, 3. So 11 free throws were attempted by Northern Cass. They made 6 of them tonight. Their night of just 6 turnovers this evening. 4, 8, 12, 15, 20 rebounds in the ball game. The Northern Cass Jaguars, with the loss, dropped to 12-3, have their 9-game win streak snapped again. They will be at Oak Grove Friday in their next action. The Kindred Vikings stay unbeaten, 15-0. They're next at Lisbon. They're next matching up with Lisbon on the 9th, according to the schedule I see, and they stay unbeaten on the season. Kindred, 16 rebounds, or 16 points, 10 rebounds for Carson Osi. Was Jacob Starcevic, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Presley Peraza, 25 points, 3 boards. Isaac Spellhog, 3 rebounds. Owen Hoyme had 6 points and a board. Gabe Whipple, 6 points, 10 and 11 for Jack Davis. 3 rebounds for Hunter Bindis. Kyle Campbell had a rebound. Lucas Starcevic, 4 points and a board. And Riley Sunram, 7 points, 5 rebounds tonight. For the Kindred Vikings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 free throws attempted, 3 makes tonight. For the Vikings, they had 19, 20, 31, plus 10 is 41 rebounds and 11 turnovers in the game. Vikings are unbeaten and now a record of 15-0. Thanks to our sponsors for making our broadcast possible. Very much appreciate them. Of course, without them, we would not be able to bring you the broadcasts that we do. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. We look forward to bringing you tournament coverage as well, coming here in February and March. North Dakota on yourliveevent.com. We've got some great plans coming. A big thanks to our assistants here today. Want to say thank you to Abby Wybe. Now, Abby Wybe, not only did she run camera, but then she was called upon to help. We had some technical issues out there with our scoreboard situation, as you recall, in the girls and boys games. That was unfortunate. Abby Wybe helped navigate that. She'd never done that before. She did a great job, created good communication. It was a good learning lesson for her. We thank Brandon Mickelson back at headquarters as well for his efforts with Ulster Telephone Company and some of the abilities to get the technical assistance, get that caught up and fixed. We appreciate that. And thanks to, of course, Northern Cass Jaguars, AD Bryce Laxdal and the crew here for allowing the setup and making it all go here tonight. For everybody else who chipped in, thank you. We appreciate it. Kindred boys 80-44 over Northern Cass. Kindred girls earning victory tonight over Northern Cass. That final score earlier this evening was 72-41. Thank you for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. We'll have more coverage at yourliveevent.com. Check our broadcast schedule and plans, and, of course, view the archives as well. From the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.